Well, the housing market has been on a roller coaster ride lately, and we have just begun. Next, an expert is weighing in on what we can expect in the new year.
Okay, so unpredictable is one word being used to describe the housing market in 2022. Prices have gone up, interest rates have risen, and there's been a shortage of homes available to buy. You know this if you've been looking to buy a home. And we're joined this morning by Trevor, the CEO of Halpern Residential at North & Co. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I feel like the real estate market, it's always interesting. There's always something happening. So many eyeballs, specifically on Phoenix, because we've seen so many changes. Let's talk about 2023. Trends, what are you going to be looking for in the new year?
Yeah, I think 2023 is going to hold some really interesting changes in the marketplace. You know, one of the things that we're going to see is a continued increase in the number of homes that are available. We're also going to see an increase in the buyer demand because interest rates, the trend line appears to be going down. So last month, mid-month, we saw the largest decrease in mortgage interest rates in a one-week period that we've seen in 40 years.
Wow. What is the availability right now on the market? Like, how many houses are for sale? How fast are they selling right now?
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a buildup of inventory, but the number of homes that are coming online has slowed. You know, we saw a glut when everyone was thinking that the market had peaked. Sellers kind of panic listed, so we saw a bunch of homes hit the marketplace. We've seen that trend line continually go down, down, down. So now we're at a point where as soon as demand picks up, we're going to see that balance swinging back a little bit.
And the homes that are opening up for sale, are these new builds? Are these just people leaving the area? What are the types of houses becoming available?
It's all over the place. You know, when you look at the broad market, it really is spread pretty evenly. Yes, we are seeing a lot of new homes being sold. The percentage of new homes being sold in the marketplace is somewhere like 25 to 30%. But if you look out in the future, you look at new home build permits being pulled, we're seeing 40, 20, 60 permits being pulled per week. Wow. The number of permits being pulled for new builds is exceedingly low. So we can look out over the horizon to new home builds and predict that there aren't going to be as many available. So that marketplace is going to shift back to resale homes.
So we have been seeing, you know, some homes and condos selling for a large number higher than the asking price. So you saw people buy condos, buy homes, and sell them for, you know, $80,000, $100,000 more. Are people going to be able to flip homes and make that kind of money, or is it going to be kind of a bit more of a wash? I guess it just probably depends on the home.
It depends on the home. It depends on the certain situation. But what we're going to see, what we saw, and what we're seeing right now are a lot of investors just holding. Okay. They can't predict the future. They can't see out over the horizon, and so they don't want to commit their money to the flip and the purchase. However, as this year progresses and we start to see prices steadily increase month over month over month, we'll see investors turn back into the market and start trying to flip these things.
Okay, so bottom line for buyers, now a good time? Should they wait?
I think it is an individual situation. Right. However, to give you an idea, I think it's a good market. I just closed on a house earlier this week.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So, you know, you get the right investment vehicle as far as your mortgage. You can, as a buyer, you can negotiate. You can ask the seller to contribute to your closing costs. There are lots of levers that you can pull as a buyer right now.
Is there a specific time of year where it might be easier to buy a home? Like right now during the holidays, is it people are focused on the holidays, they might not be bidding on things like they normally would?
That's a great question, and a really good point. I always encourage my buyer clients to be hyperactive right now. The number of homes coming on the market right now slows. This is our one period in the Phoenix marketplace during the holidays where people will say, yeah, I'm just going to wait until after the new year, but people typically don't take their sign out of the ground. It's still available, but buyer activity slows down too. So if you're a buyer, you know you've got the same number of homes out there in the marketplace to look at, but fewer buyers competing for that home. Okay. So get out there and be really active right now.
Okay, so skip the Christmas fair today. Maybe go look for some homes.
Yeah, go hit some open houses because they're out there.
Okay, all right. All good to know, Trevor. Thank you so much. And if you do close on a home because you went to look today, we'll have you to thank for that,
please.
for that advice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.